Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Heavy Rain, episode 20. Yeah, we're already on our 20th episode. Look at that. And so let's recap on the last episode. And so last episode we went to investigate a origami killer suspect with Scott Shelby and whatever the other chick's name is. I don't even remember. And then we started as Ethan, and we started the butterfly trial, which is one hell of a fun trial to do, may I add. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. So you're gonna open up this door thingy here, this big grate kind of thing, and you're gonna find some matches. Make sure you grab those, because they're gonna be extremely helpful in here. And fucking idiot here does one in there. If I was there, I literally wouldn't, because you never know if there's like gas in there or something, so that's very dangerous. I thought I would be dead right there the first time I played through that. And of course, since he's such a tough, brave asshole, guy's in there, and oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh god, if I was in there, I'd be fucking screaming so loud. I'd be like, ah! I'd be screaming! You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'd be screaming. But since we can't get out anyway, let's just tread on forward. And I don't know if you guys can see that yet, but yeah, that's there's something up ahead, and you know what that is? Yeah, that's fucking broken glass. Yeah. Personal question that kind of blows my mind here is, when I think about it, it's like, who the hell put the glass in there? How the hell they got all that glass in there? Who the fuck had all the time to put all that glass in there? And just personally, why? Why would you do such a thing? Like, honestly, okay, it's probably more than likely the origami killer that put the glass in there, right? So you gotta think to yourself, why would he do that? Like, who has all the time for that shit? But, okay, hold on, I'm gonna explain what you have to do in here. So, what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna crawl through this glass, and note to self, you can die in here. I'm almost 100% sure, so I read that somewhere, that you can die in here if you go too fast. So you're gonna want to go slow. And these matches are gonna tell you every time you come to a split. Well, yeah, like a kind of a. You can go two ways. That's what she said. You just light a match, and it tells you which way to go. So in this case, we're going to the right. And then you're going to tread forward a little bit, and I'm going slow because I know I can die in here. And you're going to come to another one, but you can see there are some clues in here to kind of figure out which way you're going. So over there you got some like electrical shit coming out from the side, so I'm just like, well, it's kind of obvious you got to go left, right? So okay, let's go left. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how someone would actually go into a tunnel like that with all this broken glass. Where he found all this glass is ridiculous. It's beyond me. He probably went to a store and bought like $4,000 worth of windows and just shattered them and put them in a box and crawled through here and just planting glass all over the place like a fucking crazy lunatic that origami killer is. But if I was in a situation like that, I don't know what the hell I'd do. If I had to do it, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I'd probably probably take my shirt off and use it as like a padding for my elbow. I'd like rip the shirt in half, tie it around my elbows or something to make it a little less painful, hopefully. But then again, you may be sacrificing your body on that, so you'd have to like make sure that your body's not touching the floor or anything, because you don't want to rip your torso apart with glass. But at least be trying to save your elbows. But I don't know, it's hard to say what I'd personally do in there, because I know I'd never be in a situation like that. That's another thing that bugs me, is like when people ask me what would you do in a situation like that, I'd be like, most of the time I respond, I'll be like, well, first off, I'd never ever be in a situation like that. And they're like, oh, well, just say whatever you want to say anyways. Like, well, that's what I want to say, because I know I'd never have to do something like that. It's like, oh, would you like have sex with a guy for the ability to fly or something like that? I'd be like, why? I'd never have the opportunity to have the ability to fly, and why would I? Oh, it's just ridiculous when people ask me questions like that. And and not to mention, I have horrible experiences with things going in my feet, namely glass. That's why I'm bringing this up, because glass. When I was younger, like around 4 or 5, my first bad foot experience was I stepped on a bumblebee, like the queen bee, and that stinger went in my foot. Holy shit, man, that thing must have been a good 3 inches long and just went right through my foot. And then right after that, I stepped on like some broken glass, tore my feet apart, and then maybe when I was like 10, I stepped on a Christmas tree light, went right through my fucking foot, and holy shit, that fucking hurt like a son of a bitch. Like a Christmas tree light through your foot, think about it. That's gotta fucking hurt. And you know what? It fucking did. And I hated that. I couldn't walk for a good week or two without. It was just ridiculously painful. And then just not even a year ago, I stepped on I was working on a deck. I was building a deck, and I stepped on a nail because we tore apart the old deck, and I stepped on a nail, and that hurt. So okay, we're through the tunnel, and since we got to go down the slide, right? It looks kind of fun, and I think I might enjoy this. This might be one of the funner parts of the game. So let's go. Woo! Yeah! This is awesome! But not really, I'm actually kind of scared. Oh, okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just went down the slide made out of cement and it was very scary. There's glass in my ass. Ow! Oh. Who the fuck puts broken glass at the end of the slide? Those dirty bastards. That's like worse than pissing on the slide. You dirty son of a bitch. Ah. Oh god, look at this shit. Ugh. God, we're gonna have to go through this. Well, you don't necessarily have to, but I'm doing it. Because I'm tough. I'm Ford tough. So, you got two options here. You can be a coward and not do this, or you can get the electrified trophy, and that's completing this trial. I'm going right for it. So down where I am right now, see that door over there, the blue door? You can go through that door and leave right now if you want to. But me, I'm going through this. So the first one, you want to come over to this one right here, and there's a pattern to this. You want to go over to the one I'm at, go through that first one, go through the second one, turn left, go through that one, then turn right and go through the next two, and then you'll be out of there. But there's a little bit more to that than what I just explained. You gotta do a lot of button pressing in here, and you gotta hold it, and it can be very, very tricky. So now you want to go straight, and I don't think you can die in here, but if you fail these things enough, like say if I was holding the X button and I let it go, you get shocked every time you fuck it up. So I believe you get shocked like 3 or 4 times, he'll pass out or something like that, and you get taken out of there or something like that, and you wake up back in the hotel room or something like that. I'm not 100% sure because that's never happened to me before, and I've never seen anyone fail this before. So now you want to turn to the left, and there'll be another one you can go through over there. It takes me a minute to figure that out because I couldn't get the camera to look over there, but now I figured it out. And this is getting pretty tricky. You kind of got to really maneuver your hands kind of awkwardly when you're holding the controller. It's really kind of weird, but it's not too hard. But if you do start screwing it up, it can get pretty scary because I think the first time I went through this thing, I screwed it up like 2 times, and he was looking pretty rough, and I thought I was gonna die. So I think I had one more chance to do it without getting killed or something, or whatever, pass out, whatever the hell he does. So yeah, now we're gonna have to lay on the floor here. It's getting kind of weird, and you gotta start tapping the button to crawl my ass through there. And actually, the first time I did this, I went to explore. I went to see what the door was, and it says Coward on it, right? So I opened it up, and I looked. It said leave or go back or something like that, and I didn't really understand what it meant. I thought leave meant like leave the door, so I hit leave, and then he left the power plant, and I failed it, so I didn't get the address. So yeah, so I kind of screwed up there, but okay, we're done. And that would have sucked really bad if he fell backwards right into that transmitter thing. I think that's what they're called. And okay, so that's done, and there's our next little piece of the puzzle, I guess you can call it. So let's put that in the phone. Let's see what we got. Let's get another little shot of young Sean in his little pool of water, rainwater. So you can see it's starting to get higher. It's around just below his chest, around mid area of the torso. And we got some more, not too much help there. It looks like 52 R Relt 52 Relt Street. Okay, let's go. I'll know where he is. He's at 52 Relt Street, man. Okay. So, depending on what you guys decide to do, go through the Coward door or go through this trial, you will get one of 2 trophies, Coward or Electrified. And, I don't know, personally they're both easy. If you don't have either of them, pick whatever one, it doesn't matter. You can always come back and do it again. And, that's pretty much it. That's the trial. So, not the hardest one, but it's definitely actually that's hard to say. I don't know. That's probably the most painful. Oh god, I can't even say. They're all hard. They're all horrible things. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to continue the Let's Play on the next episode, and we're gonna be back at the hotel. So I will meet you guys right back here. So be sure to check out the next episode.